up, everybody? What's going on? Back with another video, back with another brand video. I actually got stuff to talk about today. I haven't uploaded it, I don't know, in like 2 weeks maybe. So, damn, it's bright. But I actually got stuff to talk about today. So, number one, I want to thank you for tuning into the video, subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all being patient with me. Obviously, you know, I said things were gonna be rolling a little bit faster than what they actually have. But yeah, man. So basically, I got scammed by a manufacturer already. I'm gonna break it down to you like this. So obviously, I'm in the hat business. I make hats, trying to at least. One thing that you guys should know is that whenever a clothing brand or a hat brand or a lot of companies, they usually never get their product. If they're in the USA, they usually never get their product from the USA. Because one, cost over here is just ridiculously high. Like I'll put it into perspective. Like I'll put it like this: if you're ordering a bulk order, you're obviously gonna get it at a wholesale price instead. Like let's say if you buy a hat off of a place, just off of a brand or whatever, they got it for like 35, 40, 45, 50, you know, etc. They're not buying the hat. They're not making the hat for 35. Like they're not doing that. It's like it's a wholesale price. It's like going to like a Costco or like a Sam's Club or something like that. You get more for the value of less, as opposed to like let's say you want to buy 10 cans of soup, you know, and it's $5 a can. Instead of paying $50 and just getting one by one, you get it as a wholesale, as a bulk order. So instead of paying $5 a can, it might be, you know, $3 a can, $2 a can, $2.50 a can. That's kind of that's how it is with every brand. That's how it is with clothing brands. That's how it is with, I mean, everybody. Shirt, like literally every kind of business does this. So the worst part about it is obviously because I was going through China. That's where I was going from. I feel like that was kind of the best. That was the best option. Didn't want to go to Pakistan. That's not really what I was trying to do. But the problem is the cost right now is extremely high. So it's basically I've kind of looked at everything. It's basically the same cost, maybe a little bit less, but to get it in USA, sometimes hats can be like $7 a hat, $8 a hat, $9 a hat, and then in China it'll be like $4 a hat, $5 a hat, or less. But that shipping cost, like with the tariffs and everything like that that's going on right now in the world, it's mad hard to get a good price over in China because you're basically paying the same price in the USA. Like a lot of times it's not even worth it to go to China. But I'm going through China. That's what my intention is to go through China. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. So you have to stay up mad late just to even talk to these people because I'm in the USA, okay? I'm in Texas. These people, obviously they're in China, it's a different time frame. They're like 12 hours ahead, 8 hours, like 11 hours ahead, 12 hours ahead. Like it's a lot. So you got to stay up mad late to talk to them. Like some of them are not going to respond, you know, they're not going to respond during the day. So whenever you have time to do this shit, they're not responding. So you got to stay up mad late. You got to cancel your plans. Like if you going out that night, you're not going out that. If you're going to see a girl that night, you're not going to see a girl. Like you have to be locked onto your computer to get everything right, to make sure that, you know, they're doing everything. So I was communicating with a manufacturer. They usually have a representative. Like sometimes it's a manager, sometimes it's just they have a specific representative for that. Especially if it's a representable company. Like if they're like a decent company that actually does this shit, then they're probably gonna just have a representative just talk to you, and then they'll contact with the manager instead. Always talk to the manager. You don't want to talk to a representative, okay? Talk to the manager. So I'm going back and forth with the manager. I'm typing up. I'm like, yo, this and the third. Like, I got ideas. I got this and the third. You know, this is what I want to do. You gotta have like PDFs of like all the logos, like everything you want. Like I'm talking like I'm wearing a New Era hat right now. So this is part of it. This is part of it. The inside is part of it. Everything on this hat it's all logos. Like you gotta have everything stacked up. So I obviously I had everything. So I'm contacted with the manufacturer, and we had everything going. It's like I'm talking to them. I got the logos. We got everything going, and then you know we're sending messages back and forth. It's like, oh yeah, you know, like I'm not gonna give any sneak peeks, but my hat is complex, okay? It's not gonna be like just some slap that you throw or like some bullshit. Like it's a complex hat because one, I value myself and I value my brand very high. Okay, the hats are not going to cost like $1 million, but it's not going to be just some shit that you're going to find at a gas station, or it's not going to be some shit that you just find, you know, somebody selling out like out of a trunk or out of a wagon or some shit like that. Like, no, that's not what I want my brand to be. That's not what I value myself, and that's not what I value the brand as. So my hat is very complex, and I knew it was going to be possibly a problem with the manufacturers. That's why, like, you always got to talk to multiple manufacturers, which I did. But I kind of landed on this one because one, it was very easy to work with. The lady was very communicative. She communicated very well. It was very easy. The process was easy. I'm communicating with the lady. We got all the logos, you know, like we got all the side stuff. Like everything was done. All the logos and stuff was done. She was sending me pictures of what it was look like. Like you know, I was asking for pictures on what does the workstation look like. What is, you know, everything that you need to ask. I was asking, and then we get to a point like it's like 3 in the morning. Okay, I'm still talking to him, and we got everything. And you know, I was like, okay, like I think we're ready. Like I think I want to order a sample. And then first of all, she tried to wax me for 1,000 immediately, which I was turning that shit down. We're not doing that automatically. I haven't even got my sample yet. Like we're not doing it. So I ordered the sample. I paid, first of all, it's $150 for the sample, which I was insanely blown away from, which is like ridiculous. So it's $150 for the sample. I mean, they was not budging on that sample. I even walked away from the deal. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just have somebody else do it. This and the third, which they brought me back in, cause like I don't know, they were trying to have me like 150 and then plus. It was like, no, like a simple price. It was 140 and then 10 plus for like just shipping or whatever, which it's not bad. Whatever. It's a lot of money for one hat just to get the sample, but whatever. It's my own custom shit. This is what you have to do. By the way, it's extremely hot outside. It's like 100+ degrees, so excuse me if you see me sweating. So they waxed me 150, and then I go to sleep. Okay, it's like I said, it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I go to sleep. I wake up, and the lady was like, "Hey, talk to the people that actually make the hats, and we actually can't do it for you." So I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I just paid you $150, and you can't do it for me? It was like I went through all that process of getting everything right for you. I went through the whole process of staying up mad late talking to you. I had work in the morning. Like I still work a normal job. Like I don't do this full time. That's not what I do. Like eventually that's what I hope to get to, but that's not what I do right now. I still have a normal job, and it's a very hard job. So I get waxed $150. The lady fucking tells me I can't do it, and I have to find another manufacturer. So yeah, that's basically the update on what's taking so long and everything. Website, like I said, it's getting close, but bro, like I'm not gonna lie, like this business shit is hard. there's a lot of things that I have to figure out before this website gets up. Like I don't wanna put a website up and I don't have a product on hand yet. I don't wanna put a website up and then have people sign up for an SMS and then you're just sitting there waiting and I don't even have a sample yet. You know what I'm talking about? So just bear with me. Everything's gonna take a minute, but I promise you, like when everything gets into play, when I get the sample, when I get everything, I promise you it'll all look amazing. I promise you it's worth it. Just stick with me. We got a little bit. I'm struggling with time. I'm a very busy guy. I'm struggling with time, and that really kind of brings me into my next point. Is like being a strong businessman is going to take. You have to be calm in these situations, okay? There's two things that you should never do. You should never let somebody play with your time, and you should never let somebody embarrass you publicly. Completely non-negotiables. That goes for business, that goes for women, that goes for anybody. You should never let nobody play with your time. Your time should be the most valuable thing to you because without time, you can't do anything. Okay? Time is money. If you're wasting time, you're wasting money. I don't like to waste either of them. So always keep that in mind, especially when you talk to people, when you talk to manufacturers, when you talk to other businesses, when you're talking to customers, clients, etc. Never let anybody waste your time. Okay, never let nobody play with your time. Never let nobody play with your money. Never let nobody embarrass you publicly because 3 non-negotiables. Like absolutely not. But I know from experience myself, people are not gonna remember what you said to them, but they're gonna remember how that you made them feel. So, number one, in every kind of situation, whether it's your boss, whether it's with women, like I said, whether it's in any kind of situation, remaining calm and not giving the reaction that people need, or not giving the reaction that people want from you, is the key to this shit. Like, you have to be strong. You can't show weakness in this shit. You can't get vulnerable with these people. You can't do it. I'm sorry. It's a hard lesson that I've had to learn growing up. But you can't be weak with these people. You can't show your weaknesses, because people are going to take advantage. I promise you. It's just the way it is, okay? Get over it. You gotta be strong with people. You gotta be firm with people. And you gotta tell people what you really want, okay? And another thing too is, not everything deserves a reaction. Okay, this kind of ties into staying calm. Not everything deserves a reaction. You know, if you got somebody nagging you this, that, and the third, and they're trying to get a reaction from you so they can fuel it for themselves, so they can justify how they feel, stop giving into this shit. Like, you don't have to. Like, what is the worst if you just ignore somebody? They're not gonna fuck with you anymore? Oh no, that sucks. Like, bro, get over this shit. Get over this shit. Stay locked in with what you want to do. Stay locked in with your goals, and everything else will fall into place. Being there for your family, being there for those who need you, being there for those who you love. And that's it. That's the key to this shit. That's the key to life. That's the key to business. That's the key to a happy family. It's a hard lesson that people need to learn, but you have to learn this. I didn't mean to go down the dark road. I kind of just started. I just kind of turned on the camera and let it go. But anyway, guys, that's the update for the brand. It's all coming together. I promise. I haven't stopped working. I haven't stopped staying focused. It's just taking a little bit longer time than I expected. So, unfortunately, you know, website's gonna be pushed back. All this is gonna be pushed back. I'm still in talks with other manufacturers, but I need to find the right one before I really get everything into place. So, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate you guys for coming along with the journey, watching the videos. Like I said, this is not for like views. This is not for people to just get clicks, or for me to just get clicks, and for people to just watch the video. Like, this is for people that are serious about wanting to start a brand, so they can, one, follow me, and another thing is for accountability. So I stay locked in, because I'm being very open with this. I'm being very public with it. Kind of goes back into the embarrassment. It's like, yo, like, if I fail this shit, it's like everybody's seen, you know, everybody's with it. Everybody's seen it. Everybody, you know, has seen me from the very beginning. And it's just accountability. You know, people are talking to me, texting to me. It's like, yo, when's the next episode? And they really enjoy it. They, you know, it's like, which I appreciate very much. But like I said, this is not content. Like, this is not I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a businessman. That's what I do. I work hard. I focus on what I need to do, and that's it. Okay, you're gonna be defined by your reaction to any given situation. That's what this man on my shirt said. Rest in peace. A very smart man, and I take a lot of philosophies from him, because I believe he was a very smart man. He was a very strong man, and I feel like that's kind of what's missing. So, like I said, guys, I appreciate you. Like I said, guys, I appreciate you for watching the video. I appreciate you for sticking with me through this whole journey. Shit's coming soon. I promise. You're not gonna be disappointed when everything hits the market. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you for watching the video, and yeah, I'm out.